What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So I know a lot of you guys have waited for this video because I just recently uploaded a video where I opened up the epic boxes that you can buy with the currency that you get when you run Mythic Isle Expedition. So now I gathered all that loot together with all the loot that I got from running the Mythic Island Expeditions themselves in this 10-hour video. So I can show you guys what I received, and I've also calculated the gold per hour and the total value and all of that. And before we dive into the specifics, once again, big thank you. The support on the 0 to 10 million gold guide has been insane. So I really do appreciate all your positive feedback and everyone that has picked it up. So if you haven't grabbed it yet, just make sure you use code DRAGONFLIGHT for 50% off. And one of the best features about the book, if you're unaware of what it is the fact that it gets constantly updated for free. So the people that bought the gold guide 2 years ago are still getting updates, the Dragonflight updates. So if you get it now, all future expansions for retail, you're going to get free updates. So you only got to grab it once. And you can find the link to it down below in the description. We're also closing in on 100,000 subs. Well, closing in, we're at like 90k. So I'm planning on doing some sort of massive giveaway to subscribers at 100k. Just got to figure out like roughly when that's going to be and what I'm going to give away. But big thank you to everyone that has subscribed to the YouTube channel. It does mean a lot to me. And now, what you've all been waiting for, how much gold did I make, right? So we're going to go through the battle pets first, because battle pets are, frankly, they're kind of annoying, because when you finish an island and you get a battle pet, you don't really want to get the battle pets. So these are not all the battle pets that I have, but they have one thing in common. I can't add any more of them into the collection tab because I already have 3 of them added. But I searched up Island Expedition so you guys can see on this window, and there's nothing of great value. Like, you have some inkies right here with like good enough value to post them at least. Lord Woofington, this Octopode Fry. You have some Poro, some Parrot pets, but there's nothing really good. There is some battle pets that's actually good, like the Adventurous Hopling. You have this one, the Ghostly Whelpling, which is like a 20,000-30,000 gold battle pet. That's probably the best one, but I didn't get it, right? So battle pets, we're not even going to take them into consideration in the gold per hour. And frankly, all of these, I'm just going to delete them, right? Can't be arsed to repost it like a 40 gold battle pet. When it comes to weapons, most of the weapons have an okay sell rate, but they only, like this one, for instance, really good sell rate, but they only go for a couple of 100 gold up until some of them, which have a market value of a couple of 1,000 gold, like these are like 10k every day of the week. Pretty good and cool sword, right? And then you have some of the bigger mogs up here, like this staff is pretty good, 80k on my realm. You have this dagger, which is 20k on my realm. You have this mace, I guess it's okay at 10k. And then you have the Holy Grail. You have this one, this Stink Rot Smasher, the fish. Now this one is badass, and they're an easy sale. It's 215,000 gold in my realm. I sold one in the past for like 290,000 gold. So that is an absolute great item. Also got some more weapons up here, but they're not worth mentioning, right? They're not that much gold. I also got one mount, mainly because I have all the other mounts. So I did get the Rising Mare, which I believe is the last mount that I need. And while doing the opening, some of you guys probably saw that, I got 2 of them. So they're obviously unique. You can only have one on you and you can't sell them, but I did get 2 of that. So it looks like this. Not the coolest mount if you ask me, but hey, I got it. In terms of sets, the transmog sets, that's where it gets interesting. I got, like, every week, the type of gear that you can get changes. It's like on a rotation, right? That's why I did some of these runs before reset day and some after reset day. So I got different sets. But I got some Hydraxian items, some Tomb Keeper items, some sour-only bracers, though, sadly. And then I got some faceless items from the chests. I also got some of these Dragon Rider items, Twilight Dragon. I got some Mist Stalker item. Only one Murgle item, the belt. Got Bloodwake shoulders. I got some Spirit Bow items. These are actually really good. Like the bracers going for 30,000 gold. Then I got the Whirling Dervish Belt, Rattling Bone Bracers, Sleet Guard Boots, and then I got a bunch of Dark Animator items. It's a pretty boring set, but it all sells on the auction house, so I'm going to keep it. Now, the sets that I was really going for was the Duskhaven. That's where I spent my currency, my doubloons. I'm buying the boxes, the Duskhaven boxes. Now, I got 4 Duskhaven dress, and then I got 2 jackets. The jackets are really good, selling at like 40,000 gold each. Also got double legs, and the legs are going for 75,000 gold each on my realm. And then I got Duskhaven boots at 13k. Duskhaven slippers are really bad. They're like half the region sales average right now on my realm. And then I got double Duskhaven top hat, which is 170,000 gold each, right? That's the holy grail, the item that you want out of that chest. Now, if we use a macro that I have laying around, I'm going to have to go into edit mode now with the new UI, move my window over here, and then I pop my macro, and you guys can see that if I post everything in the auction house at the current price, and it all sells, obviously, I will make 1,130,000 gold, which is pretty damn good. I mean, that means that each hour of Island Expedition, because this is, as I said, from 10 hours, is like 110,000 gold, 113,000 gold an hour in market value, not counting the battle pets. Now, it's pretty normal to operate with these big numbers when you're popping open like Loot Appraiser and you're going out and you do a dungeon or a transmog farm. But the thing is, most of those items will be vendored. They're not actual value because you're not going to post all the items that you farm. Now, I'm going to post all of these items, right? And they will sell. I mean, I have no Island Expedition gear left now. Maybe like 1 or 2 items since the last time I did this. So they will sell. They always do. So it's pretty damn good. It's a super nice way of stocking up your auction house with transmog. And as I explained in the previous video, in phase 2 of pre-patch, the Island Expedition scale up to level 60. So there's going to be a while until people can actually be arsed to do Island Expeditions again. So I figured that the next couple of weeks, Island Expedition gear will have less competition and maybe even go up in value with players coming back to the game. That's to be determined, though. We kind of got to wait and see how that's all going to pan out. It's hard to predict prices. But I definitely consider this to be a solid gold farm now up until Dragonflight. And obviously, when Dragonflight is out, you have better ways of making steady, guaranteed gold, right? But that was pretty much it for today's video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the series. I'm going to do it again, but in Dragonflight to kind of see what the prices are like. Because the gold per hour right now was very similar to the one that I got last time I did 10 hours and the 10 hours before that again. Right? So it's going to be interesting to see the development when Dragonflight is out. So grab the 0 to 10 million gold guide if you haven't already, link down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and, of course, Dragonflight gold farms. And I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.